Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing? Let me see the camera setup. I completely forgot to set up my camera. Just as I hit start, I was like, oh shit. Well, whatever it is. We'll just go with the flow. Alright. There we go. Oh, except it's showing my torso as well. Let me just go ahead and fix that real quick. How do I fix this? Okay, that should probably be good enough. I think that should cover enough. Hello there. Cool. Except this is much closer than before. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this just a bit more. Higher. That a bit more. There we go. Much better. Hello everyone. Good to see you everyone again. Part 2. We still got to work on the Gundam stickers, so that's why I'm going back to this, and also because I kind of want to do something more physical right now rather than playing games. So here we are. We might even do art later on afterwards. So this is also something we're gonna be doing. I just didn't get to it last time because Gunpla took us 6 hours. Holy crap! I didn't realize that. I also forgot to completely show this off to everyone, like what the hell I did get. And also we're gonna be finishing this today because this also went bad. I'm gonna show you guys how terrible this looks, by the way. So noting to people, if they sell you these freshly made right on the spot, buy it. If they take it out of the fridge behind them, or if they have a fridge behind them, do not, because it is not the same. Man, this is so disappointing to look at. Like, oh, God. Honestly, I don't even know if I can even eat this. Honest to God, this looks just terrible. This is just terrible. It melted and it hardened. It's honey, at least, so if it's extreme hot, then it would probably be sticky, but it's... Yeah, I'm really disappointed in this. Well, I have to eat this anyways because... 1, I bought it, and I might as well not make it go to waste, but 2, it's going to pretty much stick to my teeth a lot, and that's gonna be annoying. Alright, I'm gonna try to avoid making a mess, because I've been seeing some large ants around the house lately, so I'd rather try not to make a mess. I'm gonna try to like just keep it on this electric board I have of mine. Get back to work. Oh, right. I also need to get my tweezers. So I apparently found out I have better tweezers that I could use for the sticker sticking. So I'm going to be using that as well. And yeah, just get to that instead. Stream cord. That's what it is. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to figure out like what the hell what spot it has been that's like causing me trouble. Stream cord. It's just stream cord with an H, or no, just that. Cool. Okay, I'll take care of that later. That's a later me issue. I'll worry about other things right now. I've got my tweezers. So last time I used the other tweezers, this is the one I should be using. Like literally, it is hella thin and sharp. It's like perfect. Let me just get these lights up here to kind of show it because it's really high up. These tweezers are actually much more like precise looking, so I'm gonna be using these for stickers this time around. Yeah, I throw everything back into the box because I didn't really have anywhere else to like put them up. So we are back with this, and I hope I can do this time. Okay, so we already did 1 through 4, we have 5, we have 7 and 8. I have no idea where any of those are. 9, I don't know where this piece is. Like somewhere random? I cannot tell. Some of these are like just archaically like placed. So I just have to kind of make a good guesstimate of like where most of these pieces are, and then I have to just pray that it just works as well. Here's the Gundam. It actually turned out really well. I'm actually kind of surprised how well this turned out. Even the sticker on the helmet. in there is actually really well. It's like still stuck in there, despite of all my struggles. Okay, let's try to work on this now. So I have a bunch of stickers, and I need to get to this. So number one, it's so tiny. I kind of wish I had a microscope now, but number one is on the yellow. Oh, it's on the little missile thingy that I was wondering what it was. The rocket pods, I called them. I don't even think that's true or not, but that might be the case. I'm gonna raise my desk over a little bit, so I can I don't have to lean forward too much. Okay, cool. That's like perfect right here. It's like perfect height for me to not shrimping, because shrimping is pretty bad for me. Also, I'm gonna probably just do this a little bit, just a bit, to avoid you guys seeing my tank top. I am in my tank top, so that's why you guys see my forearms very clearly. I'm gonna try peeling this off using just the tweet. Oh wow, it came off pretty nicely. I'm gonna try to get only one of these two because they're stuck to each other. There we go. Okay, I got one of it. Jesus, so tiny. It's such a tiny piece I'm gonna be putting on. Oh ho ho. Oh ho. Oh ho ho. Should probably put this down here and then just. Much better. Much better. Just a little bit. Oh, yeah, that went on smoothly. Much better than my previous attempt with the these things fall off actually a lot easier than I expected. Not gonna lie. Is this supposed to slide in all the way or something, or no? They just slip in and slip out. Well, that's a problem. I'm a little concerned about these falling out now. Okay, let's put on the other one. There we go. So, back to my discussion about me being in Korea. I already showed you guys off the weirdest I've seen back in. I grabbed the wrong side. Let me go ahead and put this back down. I showed you guys the weirdest things I saw in the art museum. That was what while I said is also while it was one of the weirdest, it was one of the coolest. I think aside from that, one of the nice relaxing ones I got to see was definitely the Cheonggyecheon, which is the waterway I mentioned as well. If you guys were following my Twitter adventures, I was posting a busker who was at one end of it, literally riffing on her guitar like a pro. I swear to God, if there's an IRL Bochi, that's her. Just minus the social anxiety of just the death. Aside from that, that was a legitimate a great busking experience I've ever seen in my first time ever. God, that was hella captivating. I think I can't express it. Goddamn, that thing, that's probably one of the experiences I'm going to never forget, including the art museum. The Blue House was also kind of interesting. You guys don't know, some of you who may be just dropping by, but basically the Blue House is basically the White House, but in Korea. They opened it up to public because the prime minister or the big shot guy decided to work elsewhere. So that's why they opened it up to public for tourist uses. And it's actually kind of a cool idea to open it up to public, especially if they're not gonna use the whole goddamn plot area, so why not do that? Ooh, where's 2? What, right? Oh, there, it's on the back. It's on the butt. Wow. Who would have thought it would be on the butt of all places? I do. Myeongdong, a great tourist place with lots of food. I think I mentioned that last week as well, so I don't think I need to reiterate that one. I think honestly, and then like if you're especially if you're new in the area, your home area, just walking around was actually a pretty nice experience as well. Actually, that was actually kind of clean right there. Look at that. That's like one of the cleanest I could have done right there. Sorry, I'm gonna pull my mic down closer because I don't think it's probably not hearing me clearly most of the times actually, and I do want to be doing so. Okay, so there we go. Sticker down. 3. Where is 3? On the side? Like a small... Oh, okay, I see now. Got it. I think it's basically on the sides of this machinery. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, what's 4? Where's 4 at then? I'm assuming 4 is on the opposite side, or so then, or this side is 4, 3, 4. The other side's 3, according to this design of this side profile view. Get 4 first. What else was? Let's see. We got lost one time. We just wandered around after the Cheonggyecheon. Then we just got lost. We were just decided to just walk around a bit because best way to explore an area is not using maps anyways. And because of that, we actually found like it was like a nice like trip through the past. Got to see like lots of like just random electronic shops just off to the side, left unattended. Mind you, left unattended. Do you know how rare it is to see something like that anywhere in America? Because everyone is worried that something gets stolen like within seconds of you leaving it unattended. Sorry, I need to like do this while in view. I apologize for like doing this off view. What was probably, honestly, now that I think about it, what is the best food I actually had there? Food wise, I'm actually not sure. Because I feel like I could have eaten more, but I didn't take the opportunity because I was worried about my food intake. So I ended up not eating as much. I think that should be more inward. Sticker already permanent? I think the sticker's permanent. Hold on. Oh, sticker's permanent. Damn it. Okay. I can't change it anymore. Well, alright, whatever. I think I gotta do 6 now. Yeah, 6 is on this side, so might as well do 6. I know what I did have was some Chinese. I went to a Chinese hybrid shop where I went to eat some jjajangmyeon, delicious stuff. We also ate some pork belly. We ate some like pork. I don't think it's pork belly, but it's like it's pork based. Grill place we went to in the middle of Insadong, which is another tourist spot, and that was actually a good experience. Quite pricey as well, but not too bad. Had a lot of fun. We also got to meet my aunt's family's friend's daughter. She was nice. She was like, apparently she's older than me, and for some of you who may know my age, it turns out I'm quite old already, and she's older than me, so I was kind of surprised to see someone in our friend group who actually was older than me. So that was a surprise. But with the exception of my other cousin, he is I think he's 1 year older than me. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember his birthday actually. Now that I think about it, damn, a horrible cousin, guys. But yeah. I think that was probably like those are probably like good experiences right there. The pizza place also we went to. My cousin we didn't know what to eat after the art museum, but my cousin's wife then took us to this great like wood fire restaurant, and it was delicious and also unique. I think it was like one of those fusion type. It's like fusion like concept pizzas where basically I'm like blanking on what I got. Can't believe I can't remember, but it was delicious. That was for sure. It was very, very good. remember on the first day of like landing, I just wanted to go to sleep, but then my uncle then takes us to the to a pit stop before the apartment, and then so begrudgingly I had to eat, even though I ate three or two or three meals, I'm pretty sure, even though it was like very quickly we ate 3 meals, and I just like after eating the first meal we immediately went lights out, so I fell asleep, but I hate falling asleep on a full stomach as well. I hated that, but I fell asleep regardless because I had no other choice. And then I felt bloated because of that, and then I woke up and we were already starting the next food. I was like, oh god, what the hell's going on? What is wrong with these people? There we go, 4 and 5, done, cool. 6, 5 and 6, alright, 7, 8, 9, let's find where those are. 7, 8, okay, I found 7 and 8, it's at the front. And it looks like it's right over here. Goes left, so 8 goes there. Okay. Let's see if I can try to do this without touching the Gundam. I might as well do everything at the front and then move on to the back afterwards. I think that's probably for the best, and then we'll try to avoid holding the Gundam at all times. But this is already difficult because now I have to like try to angle this without moving too much. Go. Add it down. And I feel like there should be a tool that helps you like pat down stickers without necessarily you using your hands. Pretty sure there's something like that, right? Pretty sure there's something like that, right? Am I right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there isn't anything like that. I don't know. It feels like there would be a tool like that for people who want to like try to prevent like scratches, because I don't want to use these tweezers to like press it down. Otherwise, you might unevenly press it and it scratches the plastic itself. Number 9. Okay, 9 is interesting because I have no idea. Oh, I see now. Now I see where. Wait, no, that's the dark 9. Let's supposed to do it since I'm already looking at it and I can see where it's supposed to go. So so the dark 9 is actually a very holographic green. Supposed to go on the arms. I just hope I don't scratch the paint off the green too much, just like what happened on 1 and 2 earlier. So this one requires me to already like, you know, pick it up, which is against what I was saying earlier. What's on the you know, I just realized, why is it going on a clear piece of plastic? Why couldn't they put on a white one? Isn't it more expensive to print this stuff out on clear, or is it cheaper to put on clear? I'm actually not sure. In terms of like, you know, like costs of like, you know, filaments and stuff like that they're trying to print all these Gundam kits out on, I would imagine clear is probably one of the more pricier ones that they want to like, you know, monetize on. But I'm not 100% sure actually. That looks nice. That turned out really well. One more for the other arm, and then we'll go back to the front and focus the front. We probably should just focus on doing the front stuff. Music's kind of peaceful. I like it. Very peaceful, especially for these Gundam building. Sounds kind of trancey as well, which I like. Lo-fi trance, my favorite. I like it. It sounds like a song that you would play when you're in like space, but like, you know, in a kind of a comedic, funny way. I like it. Not, this is space though. Gundams are in space, so it's not completely off. Where is 9? 9 is on the back, apparently. Where? Wait, where? See it on the symbol. But where? Oh, 9. 12 and 9, 12 and 9. Okay, what do you mean by that? Oh! No way, you guys... Oh my god. Now I see what they want me to do now. My goodness, okay. Hold on, I need to just get these arms moving now. If I can, because apparently these little, it's right, the sticker's supposed to go here. Number 9 is supposed to go, you guys can't see it, but you're supposed to put it over, I'm trying not to like slip this out of my hands, but basically it goes right on top of this hip shield thing right here that the silver tip is touching right now. So it needs to go on that. Of all places, I didn't expect it had to be there. So I'm gonna see if I could try to like bend these arms out of the way or like something else without breaking it. Honestly I think I can probably do it without bending them, honestly. I think I can probably, so I think I understand like how it's supposed to go. Let me just double check though. 12 goes onto there, 9 goes onto the other side, which is pretty much how I expected. Okay, cool. So it's just as expected, pretty much, all according to Keikaku. Okay, let's go. You know what's funny is that this Gundam also was bought in Korea, and my cousin then gifted it to me after he came back from Korea. This was like last year, and then I got the Mimikyu this year, which is funny. Even though I didn't even start building this Gundam, but you know what? Why not? I have time. I could do it on stream. No one can stop me. Who are you to tell me that I can't do it, huh? Oh, I messed up. Shoot, please. Trying to get this evenly placed. There we go. Okay, that's number 9. Now we need to put number 12 on the opposite side and do the same. But I'm gonna try doing it backwards because we need to have it, because it looks like the top part of it is actually flush against the top part of the shield. So I'm gonna try to have that lined up first before on the rest of it. And who would have thought that these precise things, feels like at this rate we might as well make people who are going through surgery processes go through this training. This feels like surgery training, guys, I swear to God. Okay, here we go. I got it. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that video. Like like they had, I think they had a robot, like someone remotely controlled a robot to like perform a surgery on a grape. That was like pretty fascinating. Also at the same time, that's pretty much our future right there, guys. Can you guys believe it? Our lives are gonna be saved because of grapes. They performed a test on grapes of all things to show that it is safe. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I just realized that these shields are gonna be a major pain in the butt because of where they're placed and all. Okay, at least these flaps can move. I'm actually kind of glad. I didn't realize this would just move out of the way, so now I can do that. And just right, so curves to the right. So this one. Number 9. Cool. Oh yeah, my first day when I landed in Korea as well. I think that was like one of my favorite like things. One of the first experiences I experienced while in Incheon Airport. one of the more like popular. It's like probably the biggest airport in Korea, the international airport. And God, it was so nice. It looks so clean. Not like compared to the San Francisco airport. God damn, Incheon looks so nice. Man, why can't we have anything like that? God, we suck. And I feel safe walking out in the dark at night. My parents don't even have to like, you know, be scared of my well-being if I like go out and be gone for like an hour. Because I just go out and walk, and I just walk to the next station for a good night exercise after if I eat too much during the night or late at the day. So I end up like getting a good exercise and not being bothered about it, and like it's safe because there's like a lot of people walking around. Like, God, who'd have thought that America feels like so dangerous no matter. Oh, God dang it, the pauldron fell off again. America feels so dangerous. And then if you guys were here in yesterday's stream, where basically one of us, Mochi, talked about like how there was a shooting nearby, and we just treated it as if, ugh, not again. And Sam was surprised to hear that we treat it that way, where we it sounds like we have a daily occurrence of shooting, which is not true. We don't have daily occurrences, but we do have them enough that we're sick and tired of hearing it. Enough of it. Lies. Lies? What are you talking about, Mochi? You're the one who said it, not me. What are you doing? What are you and Scrim up to? Are you guys still playing Gray Zone right now, or are you guys done? Yeah, playing? Okay, sounds good. Good luck with your extractions. I'm surprised that you guys are having a lot of fun. I thought you guys would have like trouble like getting into it, but I guess you guys are having a lot more fun than I expected. Good to know. Glad that a game I saw is doing well with you guys. 10 and 11. Where's 10 and 11? Oh, 10, 11. Should be on torso, right? No. Oh gosh, why is it? What is this? What? Oh, it's all okay. Now I know where it is now. Okay, cool. So 11 goes on the right. Okay, so let's do 11 first. There we go. I've died 2 times today. Wow, is that a lot or is that a little? I can't tell if that's a lot or a little in the game's space. In terms of like how the game goes, is that a lot or a little? I actually don't know. I'm like tempted to buy it also, but I did a finance check, by the way, and it turns out I'm not making a whole lot at the moment, and I'm really worried about my finances actually. Especially after I came back from Korea and I spent so much money over there, and now that I'm back and I did my math, I'm like, I'm actually making so little right now that it's no joke. I may have to like I have to turn into penny pincher mode. Like, I have to be very careful of my finances, unless I plan ahead of time and like go for trips. Like, I know I'm planning to go to TwitchCon as well. We're already going to Fanime, but I don't have to get a hotel because I live in the area, so that's good. But TwitchCon is probably gonna be my only one I'm gonna go to other than Fanime, and that's it. After that, I have no idea if I'm going to go anywhere else, because I'm pretty sure we're going to end up going to Korea next year, and I do want to pay the ticket for myself. My parents have always been paying for my ticket, but they never, and I'm pretty sure they won't let me until like I actually get a full-time job, or like a job that like pays well. So in order to do that, I need to actually get a job that will not worry the hell out of them. It's a lot, but at least I could grab my stuff. If I died again, I would lose all my stuff. Oh, is it so it's time limited, like losing your stuff? Interesting. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mochi, yeah, I applied to your company, but they didn't get back to me, so I'm assuming that I didn't make it. I guess they want people with experience, but like, yeah, I looked up Google of like people's experiences of like what's going on with the program manager, project coordinator positions, and everyone's saying like, yeah, these positions are just either fake or they're not looking, or they're looking for like high quality people but with very, very minimum wages. And because of that, like, I am struggling because I'm losing against people who have like way more experience than I do. And it just really puts me down because I'm like, just like, what the hell? I put up all this hard work when they're not even giving us a chance of like learning and all that stuff. It's just so disheartening that they just won't give us a chance, you know? Them goddamn assholes. 13 and 14. 13, 14. 13. I have no idea where 13, 14 is. It doesn't say actually, surprisingly. 13. Where is it? Yo, where the heck is 13 and 14? There it is. It's on the back. Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. Let's go. 13. Left, and it looks like it's the tip of it that's the that's going to be pressed against the top, so I'm going to grab the white bottom. There we go. It looks like it goes on this little flap right here, right above right above that step. So I'm gonna go ahead and go there. Landed perfectly. Go. There we go. Cool. Now 14 is the same thing. Mint tiny piece. Oh wait, no, we got to do white base, right? We're supposed to touch white base and then let the tip touch the top first. There we go. Alright, cool. That takes care of 13 to 14. Let's do 15 and 16 now. I saw them earlier. There it is. It's on the arm? No, yeah, it's on the arm. It's the shields, but it's on the arm this time. 15, 16. It looks like it's pretty much upside down this time. If I did 15, I would have to go here. It looks like the arms don't have this behind the arm or between the arm and wing, so I guess we only have to worry about the front part, so which is good. That's less work for me then. Let's do 15 over here then. We should be able, it shouldn't be pressed. I think it might not be pressed against anything, but I might not be sure about that either. Oh, I just realized we're on a new anime season and I completely forgot to do my own synopsis. I should probably do that. I don't even know like what's new this season that like looks interesting. We already got Kimetsu no Yaiba, and that's not necessary because that's a popular enough anime to like not warrant making a post for. Another big one. I'm trying to remember what big one's also out. Oh right, My Hero Academia. Yeah. That also doesn't require its own. It's pretty big enough to have it. It already has its own like summary that people are aware of. I think it's probably the smaller ones that I think people would like the most. At the moment though, probably I guess I should make a shout out for Black Butler because they finally came out with the next season of that, so that's good. I kind of like the cheating level 2 one, but it's an isekai, and I don't know if I want to share that one either, honestly. Because it's a generic, character becomes OP, kingdoms kind of like, oh, we don't need you because you're weak at level 1, and then turns out at level 2 is when he becomes OP as hell because that he has some cheat skill where everything turns infinity. What else was there? Oh yeah, Kaiju 8. Speaking of Kaiju 8, I heard that their Uniqlo is also going to be doing a collab with Kaiju 8 and bringing it over to US. I need to get ready for that because I saw one design that Fran sent me and it looks pretty neat, not gonna lie, and I kind of want to buy it. And I kind of regret not buying the Legend of Zelda Uniqlo, so I'm kind of want to buy that as well when I can get to it. I'm noticing 15, 16 also. There's an extra set, meaning they probably want me to put it on the back as well, so I'm gonna probably have to do that too. So let's go ahead and do that well, since I'm already here and already peeling off most of them. So you know what? Let's do it. Why not? You know what would be cool? Oh, we need Zoids, right? I want to try building a Zoids model, but that already becomes a new problem of where the hell am I gonna put these at? Because I have no space in my. This is my parents' house. I have no space in my parents' house. I don't want to like take up all of their stuff, space with all my stuff. So I'm gonna probably do that when I move out and buy more kits of stuff to build and model. Because Zoids is like one of the cooler. I think it's one of the cooler series that I feel like. Because they had I forgot what it was called when I watched it. It was where they had like dueling tournaments, and some like scrapper kid finds the Liger Zero and then becomes the destined partner for it. But yeah, I remember. But yeah, that was a pretty good series. It's a great series. I think it's almost played as if it's like a Digimon seasons 1, 3, 4, 5, and then also similar to like every Gundam series being different as well. But I do remember there was a collab. Wasn't there a collab with Zoids and something to make, or was that like I don't remember. Was it Monster Hunter that they did a collab with? Make modeling of like the like robotic versions of like Rathalos and stuff like that. I'm like trying to remember at the top of my head, but it's been a while since we've seen that news. And I got disappointed because I thought it was gonna be like an actual in-game collab, so we would get like robotic armor and suits and stuff like that, but we didn't, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Good progress, I'd say. We're about 1/5 of the way done. Right, number 17. Let's go. Oh, I see it. So 17's on the shoulder. Wow, the shoulder pieces. You know what is even nice? The shoulder pieces come off, so I can literally just pop them off and just work on them separately. Yeah, this one just came off right there. 17, 18. Cool, yeah, I could just do that. Cool. So 17, 18, let's do that. Both on the white. That's a 17. And the other side's the 18 then. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Slightly off. I think it's slightly off, but very, very slightly off. I think it should be fine. At least I hope. Thank goodness I'm a small streamer. No one's gonna criticize me for doing Gundam streams. It's not like I'm a big one or something, right? Please don't come after me. Yeah, I'm sure that we only have like people who are like lightly interested. I'm pretty sure if anything, Divine's probably the only one who would probably make a big fuss out of how I do things. Aside from that though, that's about it. Okay. Yes. I'll try reversing it this time and see if I can like put it down easily. I need to like basically, I'm just right now still experimenting like how to Gunpla. Oh, that came out really nicely. That slipped on really nicely. Go. There we go. Yo, oh yeah, my dad recently also wants me to get it because when he saw me building the Gundam last week, he wants me to buy him stuff from AliExpress because they also have they also have like modeling kits, but like for like World War II stuff, which my dad's really into apparently. He likes collecting stuff from the World War II era, so he wants me to like keep an eye out for like World War II Panzer tanks, toy soldiers, the Tiger tanks and all that stuff. So I'm just like, all right, I guess I'll keep an eye out. Like, and he doesn't. And I warned him that he probably shouldn't have an account because I already have an account, and I'm being extremely careful of like what to let on in that site. And I don't. And we already know Temu's original. We're pretty sure AliExpress does the same thing, but they haven't been caught, so I have no proof. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna eat one of these green tea dragon's beard, and it does not look pretty. Oh my god, it looks disgusting. Ugh, I'm like peeling it off from the thing right now, and ugh, yo, can I even eat this? I don't think I can. There's no way. I have to like pry it out almost. Oh my god, I don't think I can actually. Oh, it's fused with the. Okay, yeah. You know what? Cool. It's fused. It's fused with the plastic, so I cannot. I'm gonna just throw this out. There's no way I can eat this. Unless I peel it off, and I don't think it's worth it, especially with how it turned out. It shouldn't be like this, but man, that's unfortunate. I was actually kind of curious of how it would taste, but we're at this point where it doesn't matter, and I'm just gonna throw it out. I'm not gonna put too much effort into it. I'm lazy, guys. There's a reason why I call myself lazy. If it's not worth it, it ain't worth it. I'm just sad that I wasted money, and this is all what it turned out to be. Alright, I'm gonna get snacks. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I was scrounging around. My mom was still awake, but she's gonna go to sleep. He's the rest. Okay, 35, 36. We'll just complete all the top row stuff, and then 35, 36 is like right here. I don't know why it's up here. So I'm just gonna worry about that right now. So 35, 36. You can go wildly anywhere though. 35, 36. Where are you? Holy, it's at the feet. Holy, there's so many of it. It's supposed to go to. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit. Okay, I see. Okay, I see what they want me to do now. Got it. Good lord. I was just listening to Distractable from Markiplier. Well, I actually have to do that lately in order to, like, you know, pay attention to the road, because I'm really terrible with like staying awake while like in long drives. So there was they were talking about like how the topic was the guy who never gives up, and they were talking about one story where the guy named Troy, who built a bear armor based off of RoboCop, codenamed it Trojan, if you can get it, by the way. And like he spent like what, I think it was 7 years building that thing, and like $150,000, and he almost lost his wife and kids from like just being fanatic about it. Because apparently, I think it's because he also had a close call with a bear encounter as well, and he wanted to build an armor against it. But yeah, his fanaticism almost led him to his wife and his family's like annihilation. Like it sounded like he convinced them to not leave him. But man, you got a problem if you're gonna leave your wife and kids just because of your bear fighting fanaticism. Earl, lurk, I see my tendonitis. Oh, your tendonitis, and trying not to get frustrated over not being able to use my foot much. Go Gunpla, go Gunpla, indeed. Thank you. Hopefully your tendonitis is getting better soon. I am sorry to hear for that. Yeah, don't leave your wife and kids for that. Ugh, I know, right? Like why? Like I understand that you really love bears or something, or you really want to fight them, but don't lose your wife and kids over that idea for that reason. You know, I think I think you have better things to do in life than just building a Iron Man suit. But yeah, the guy almost, pretty much, almost lost his family because of that. He died in 2018 apparently because of a car crash, which is ironic because apparently one of his armor tests, it could survive an armor impact. A car could hit the armor and he'd be safe, but he wasn't wearing the armor when he got hit by the car. It was like a car accident, so he died for that reason. Yeah, it's a real person. It's a real person. His name is Troy. He made the bear suit armor called the Trojan, and he died in 2018. Yeah, this is an actual real person who existed until he died. And this is a story I heard from one of the Distractable podcasts hosted by Markiplier and his friends. Yeah, I was like, I've been listening to podcasts lately because it's the only way I can stay awake while driving to work and from work. Otherwise, I fall asleep, and that's dangerous. So that's why that I have to like listen to podcasts, and eventually, once I get through all the podcasts, I have to find another one. I'm going to have to find a stream that I can listen to while driving. Although I have to make sure the stream itself is interesting enough for me to stay awake too as well, because if it's a gaming one, I can't focus on the gameplay because, you know, I'm not looking at it. I'm not focusing on putting this one on because there we go. They're talking about an anime. Nope, it's a real nope, it's a real event. Real events and a real person. As a classics major, I'm offended that he called it a Trojan. I know, right? Troy and the Trojan. I don't know much about Markiplier, but nods, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you only need to know that he's a popular YouTuber, that he got really popular, and because of his popularity, he managed to, like, you know, kickstart a bunch of projects. He's making his own movie right now from a horror game, which is actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie, making a horror game into an actual movie, like, you know, something similar to like Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's his own money with his own, because he loves filming stuff, so he wanted to, and he always wanted to make a movie, so that's why he did that, or why he's doing that right now. And you have to give him props for, you know, having the guts to, like, go through it all. And he's the main actor also in that movie as well. Oh. I literally have a book from the library called How to Be a Gentleman. The bear guy wouldn't make the cut. Probably not. No, he probably would not make the cut either, honest to God. It sounds like he'd probably be the last to be there. Also in the podcast, they talked about how one guy in 7 days crashed a plane 7 times in 4 different states. So apparently this was like a test plane that they're gonna, like, try, like, they wanted to, like, test and see. So they got this one pilot to, like, you know, test fly it, and, you know, after crashing multiple times, no one had the thought to, like, be like, let's stop it, let's look into the problem and see how we can fix it. They just kept going until it eventually sunk into the lake of Michigan, like right next to Michigan, one of the Great Lakes. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of those lakes that I fell into and, like, literally sunk. Not playing guy either. And then this one's not really as gentlemanly either, but it's basically about a robber who, like, tried to rob a house, or I think it was a business. He tried to rob a business and failed with a crowbar, so he had to leave. So what was it? First time he went to a business, he didn't bring anything to try to break in. He failed, so he left. Next day he came back, he brought a crowbar and broke into the business, but there was a safe and he couldn't break into that with his crowbar, so he left. The next, I think it was like a next day or like some time passed, he brought a angle grinder. He was able to finally get in and then, you know, successfully finally get something. And then next time he went to a gas station, I think, and tried to pull a gun, but the shop owner then scared him off with his own gun. Second time he brought his own gun, and this time had the gun out to, like, threaten the guy. And after the money was given to him, he put the gun away and was starting to run away, but then he got shot and then he was arrested. 1 year, and then, like, as soon as he was, like, you know, he was in jail time, he then went right back to trying to rob a bank, but then he immediately got held gunpoint from the person he was trying to rob, and he complained to the police that he didn't even pull his gun out in time, thinking that he would win the case or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I mean, a lot of the gym guys I've passed by, but apparently wouldn't even make past the first 5 pages either. Wow, just oblivious. What in the world? I'm out here keeping 5+ stray cats alive, and this guy's doing all that nonsense. Please, we can't live on the same planet. I know, right? Can we believe that there are people out there who exist just doing that kind of stuff? Like, what is wrong with you people? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There's like one more. Huh, interesting. There's like one more set of these stickers. I'm not sure if it's because they're extras or some other reason. 35, 36. 36, 35, 36. 36, 35, 36, 35, 36, 35, 36. I don't see 35, 36. I guess there's just extras they gave us. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, I'll get back to work. 19 then. My 19 goes on the wing. Okay, well, now we're going on the wings now. Okay, cool. 8. 19 is... like it goes over somewhere around here. Where though? Oh no, it's not the wings, it's the shoulder thing again. It's these. So I can pull these off and just, like, work on these, so that's good. You know what? I'm gonna probably slide this out. Slide this out of the way, put this here rather, so I don't, if I drop it in there, I'm never gonna find it in all that color. There we go. Make the world better, not worse. I agree. I wish that it was just that simple, but no, life just isn't like that, unfortunately. Life doesn't like it when we make it the world easier to live in. I'm gonna raise my desk a little bit, hold on. Because now that I've put this from a elevated position to a lower position, I need this closer to my head so I can actually see close to it. 19 is sure. I feel a lot of people around here are just so oblivious, and I don't know how they survive. To live, you really gotta pay attention to who and what is around you. Yep, I agree. I 100% agree with that. And yet, there's not enough people. Like, if I go to Korea, there's a lot of nice people there. Like, at least it feels like there's a lot of nice people, and maybe I got lucky and I didn't run into a lot of bad people. But it feels like generally the place just leaves you to be like lets you be alone. But most of the time they're much more nicer because traditionalism. They believe in they some of them hold traditions where they believe that doing good is good, doing bad is bad. And I'm kind of glad that because of that traditionalism that's still alive there, they still hold on to honor and dignity to their families, compared to America, where it feels like everyone thinks that they hate each other and they don't it feels like there's no honor involved, even all these thieving and all this stuff. I mean, I did hear news about in Korea where people were stealing stuff by just using the self-checkout, but I mean that's kind of a new thing for them. I've very, very rarely seen any self-checkouts in Korea, so I guess that's a new thing that they're going to try to take advantage of, but they're probably going to address the fixes for it later. But yeah, it feels like people are generally nice in Korea. I really wish I went to Japan and tried to experience how it is there, but I wasn't able to. No, capitalism doesn't like it when we make the world easier to live in. I think our stuff would like it if we did. Yeah, at least they're socially nice. Even if they're holding unkind thoughts back, they act polite, so yeah, honor, etc. I keep saying, God, that wouldn't happen in Japan. And my house is like, places are different. I'm like, but people don't gotta be that different, right? Right. I agree with that as well. Just how life is. I just wish that it was so much people are much better, and we just don't bite at each other. One of the reasons why I definitely want to live, I want to live in Korea instead, because it was a good experience when I was there. Granted, I'm not 100% sure if I'll survive there if I was able to, but first I gotta get to age 37 because I don't want to be conscripted, or I can actually live there. And once I do, I still need to learn Korean to actually become one of them and not make an embarrassment of myself and say anything stupid. I still talk like a child apparently. I learned a lot of childish words. How childs say mommy, daddy. I've been saying those, child's equivalent of those words of and thinking that they were the legitimate original words. No, I've been speaking like a baby all this time in Korea. Well, not all the words are childish, but there were some words that I've learned that are childish and that I'm still stuck to right at the moment, which I think is fine, but please get me out of this habit of mine. I need to switch out of it. I can't live like this. There's another one here we could do right now, 21, 22, so we'll probably do that right now. 22 is... Oh, it's right next. It's next one. Okay, cool. It's right here. That's 21 right here, and that's 21 right here then. So let's do even the coldness of Tokyo seems more honorable and nice than here. Be thoughtful to your environment. I totally get that. Apparently, I talk rude, too casual, not at all formal in Burmese. Oh. But you know what? I listen to my relatives talking casually to each other, and they didn't even teach you how to be formal in language. And so they can't complain. What they expect? Yep. It's the parents. We gotta blame the parents. I don't want to blame my parents. My parents did their best to raise me. Sometimes I feel bad for my parents because I should have been able to get a job by now, a full-time job, not worry about them, but here I am still struggling to find a job. My current job is terrible. The pay is terrible and everything, so and I'm already stressing over like the job itself. So I'm like trying to like I'm still job hunting right now. Can you guys believe it? It's been like almost uh it's been almost May, June, July, August, September, 4 months, eight. So we're 8 months in of me job hunting for a good job right now. Ever since I got laid off last year, and it's no joke, it is stressful. This job hunt was supposed to be like not as bad because all my previous time it wasn't as bad at all. Like I was able to get jobs like really quickly, like as soon after. But then the tech industry started changing, and now everyone's getting laid off, and because of that, and I heard apparently it's because of also people in other companies were also coming out saying like, yeah, we get paid all these money, but we do nothing, and because of that, I think it's also because of that we're like a lot of people who are like in my tech sector that I have my major in, it's not looking good for me to like actually get a job anymore, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? And because of that, I can't land a job anymore. Now, I might have to like, I don't want to go back to school, first of all, because that's a lot of money and a lot of time to dedicate as well. Who knows if it's going to even be successful at all either. Like, I eavesdrop and ask questions and taught myself the language. It kind of floors them sometimes, but also they're like, you aren't formal. You aren't formal to me. What do you think I absorb? I can't magically know the formal words. I got you on the stress listening. Don't pressure yourself more than that, please. Oh, you do tech, not listening. Yes. Yeah, my major is software engineer, but I have not done engineering internships, so like I have nothing in that. So, but I'm willing to do like management. So I tried to look up management jobs, but no, it turns out no one cares about me because I have experience in there, but no one cares about it. So because of that, I just get stressed about it. Now I'm gonna like pop out some pieces that make it easier for me to like at least work with these, so I don't have to deal with it. Wish I didn't put on the wings yet also, so I can like actually like put on the stickers much easier. I don't think it's possible anymore at this point. I could try though, but it's gonna be painful. It was a painful experience for me to put it back on together, but you know what, let's try it. Okay, let's try. There we go. Cool. All right, cool. So we're back to this form. Now we're gonna work on more stickers while we're at it. What I need to like work on next? Did that we have to work on to 20. I think we're gonna work on legs now. I think there's a bunch of leg pieces here. 29 on the right leg. Let's work on legs separately. So 29. It looks like, yeah. Rainy. There you go. When I'm at the gym pool, people chat, and I work at Google to talk about how competitive the tech world is. A lot of it goes over my head, but sometimes I eavesdrop on them. Apparently, men who talk about AI business frequent the sauna too. Yeah, that's how it is, honestly. Like, it is very competitive. Like, you have to be the best at showing off with that you can do the job, pretty much. Like, it doesn't matter like if you actually know more than them. It's if you could do better than them. And in order to do that, you need experience. But in order to have experience, you need to have a job. But in order to have a job, you need to have someone actually willing to take you in. But if you have no one willing to take you in, that means you have no job. And you have no job, then you have no experience or anything to show off with. So because of that, I have no chance, because no one's willing to take in someone who's almost seems brand new at this. So that just becomes a pain in the butt to deal with. Didn't realize like how bad the job market is for, especially for tech, but like, yeah, with AI coming up, it's already gone bad pretty much. It's already gone worse actually. Because AI is like pretty much can almost take over anyone's job now. And there's those AI arts, which is also a pain in the ass to deal with as well. And is there another 29 around here somewhere? So I think it's just they have extras as well. Ugh, that doesn't sound so fun. Earl Kent, it sounds too cold. Yep. Yeah, it's saunas. I kind of like saunas. By the way, I went to the public spa, the public bath last Tuesday or Wednesday. No, it was like last. I can't remember which day exactly, but I went to a public bath, like the Asian style, where like you literally go in naked into a bath, into like a swimming, like a jacuzzi, and just relax in there. Then you go into like the steam rooms naked as well, and my God, I loved it. I couldn't go to the one in Korea because I had no time, but after going to the one in America, it was worth it. But it's like it's not as good, but it's fine. It does the job. I just prefer the one in Korea more because it feels much more intense. The heat is much stronger and it feels more refreshing. Other than that, though, food's okay. Like it's very overpriced, but I mean, what you expect? It's the main experience is supposed to be the sauna experience, and after the food is like just the off side thought. You don't need the food, but like honestly, eating the food is pretty much like something you should do when you're relaxing. So they gotta capitalize on that. Aside from that, though, I wouldn't mind going back there again. I spent like $60 over there, like $40 for an entry fee for 3 hours of being in the pool, and $20 for just eating boba, drinking boba, and having some noodles. Ugh, AI, and overall stay away from the tech stuff, otherwise this is for stream coding or something. Yep. Yeah, if you want to get some connections, hit the hot tub and sauna at different 24-hour fitness centers. Tech people will be there. Maybe I should. They have steam rooms also, but I don't like them as much as sauna. Yeah, sometimes the steam rooms can get really, really hot, but like it really helps clear out the pores. That's why people go to them. And I sometimes go to them just to relax as well, so yeah, I understand though. I understand. The steam room and the sauna though at the one here was quite weak. It was like compared to the one in Korea, it was like very, very like childlike levels of heat. And then the one in Korea, like it was like you can't sit down without burning your butt. 29. I did 28. Next one I'm doing is 24. Let's do 24 then. 4 goes here, it looks like. Yeah. Play off center, but it's very slight. Prized sips. I could go for some boba now, but I can't. I already had boba today, so or yesterday, so I shouldn't have another boba. But I really love boba. I want more boba, but I went to the gym also today, so shouldn't. Probably have boba sometime during a work day though, because my office sometimes orders boba, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Oh shoot. Aside from like being a manager, I would not mind being quality assurance, but there's a lot of people who are also saying there are fake job postings about quality assurance. So because of that, I'm having a hard time also getting those positions. Literally, it feels like being in a tech market feels like it's a bad idea now. Like I should not try to go to Google, I should not try to go to Microsoft, I should not go to Apple or any of those places. Because everything just looks like shit. Everything's just shit right now. Yeah, and forgive my French, but yeah, everything feels like shit right now. So I feel like I'm better off actually just going to something else. At the moment, I'm looking up art, like any like gaming related stuff. It's kind of techy, but not as heavy tech compared to like Microsoft and like other companies like that. So that's why I've been looking into like gaming markets. And while gaming markets, we used to hear a lot of news about like, oh, there's crunch, which is like working a long hours without break, and for like sometimes for like no pay raises and stuff like that. So I don't know whether it's gonna be a smart idea, but I'm at the point where like I have no choice but to take that option. we'll have to see. I'm also looking into accounting, but accounting requires a degree and also a you also need a certificate of some sort. But that, and according to my friend who was an accountant, she recommends against it because it was very stressful for her. There we go. At least they'll be in their evenings and 24s. I don't know about daytime. Astrology wise, tech market and big company, don't go. It's the age of Aquarius and tech and prestige are shifting, collapsing. Don't necessarily get on the building that is collapsing, you know? I don't know about gaming for astrology, but listening. Oh, interest. Oh, astrology wise? Okay, you know what? I'll listen to astrology this time. Usually, most of the time, I do astrology just for fun, but you know what? Since astrology sounds like it's about right this time, so I'll listen to it and not jump on the tech. We'll see about gaming. Technically, gaming is tech, but we'll see. Because if it's not tech related, then what is not tech? Like, I guess manufacturing, but even then, like, manufacturing is even difficult right now as well because they sometimes ask for low pay and sometimes experience. But we'll see. We'll see if there's like a demand for that. If they actually ask for demand, and then yeah, I'll jump on. For now, though, not much I can do until something does happen. Okay, so the back of this wing. 37. So I'll have a big Aquarius placementer too, so I'm like paying attention, but I'm tired. The watch dog right here. Oh, the goat. Thank you for your services though. Like thank you for keeping an eye out. I would love to know if the tech market changes again and where we are safe to start applying for those positions, but we don't know how things will. God knows how long before it shifts back to our favor. Yeah, we'll have to see. It's just we're just stuck here for now until something happens, pretty much. I think it meant more modern tech like Apple. Oh, I see. But maybe the old tech manufacturing will take more space. Development of the old things, etc. Go back to that. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. We're not sure how precise it's talking about it, so we'll have to see. But yeah, it's just the market's just tough. So I'm probably forced to look elsewhere now, which is honestly something I was kind of expecting from how things were looking. 그럴까요? 그래요, 알았어요. No, I actually kind of considered working for Costco also because I heard Costco pays well. I've heard stories of some engineers just quitting their jobs to work at Costco because of the good benefits there. And I'm like, you know what? We do have a Costco nearby, but I don't know if I want to jump straight into Costco without trying other roles too. And I'm looking at jobs that need big pay because I'm going to plan. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Korea and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I want to get those jobs, but you know, it. But yeah, I don't think Costco will pay me that much compared to those jobs. That's why I need to. I need to like try at least to like land a full-time job in one of those big. Okay. Oh, all right. 70, 71 is done. 7 goes on to this part right here. A lot of flipping and flipping for this. Raise on top, so. Oh. Anyways, how's your life been, Earl? Anything fun going on your end? Hopefully, a lot more things are going better for you than me. Just struggling with whatever I can over here. Oh, 76, 77, done. Okay. Oh, I see now. Okay. This angle will probably be best. Go. Ah, shoot. This angle is really bad. Hold on. Readjust. Readjust. Reformation. Reformat this whole setup. Messed up. There we go. I could probably bend it out and just press it down actually. No, that worked. And same for... Putting on stickers. You know, actually, when I was a kid, when I went to Korea, I remember I did some volunteering work for my with my grandma at the this little shed nearby my grandma's apartment complex, and basically, what they were doing is that they just put stickers on top of these plastic like tomato juice bottles to sell, and it was like so. And I remember as a kid, I would just randomly stumble across them, and I would just help them out. I don't know why I did it. I think they gave me snacks in return. That's probably why I did. I think I got bribed. I think it was a good experience. Like, you know, trying out something new in Korea. I think it was my grandma's like volunteering work. Like I just happened to join one day, and then I just ended up doing that kind of stuff. I can't believe I actually remember that. Like there are a few things I don't remember, and that's one of the things I remember doing. I remember also like 8 years ago, I always went to the grocery store nearby my grandma's apartment because she didn't have Wi-Fi at that time, so we always had to rely on like a nearby grocery store. Was it a grocery store? I think it was either a grocery store or it was like a 7-Eleven ish area, and that's what we relied on to like get Wi-Fi. But also, that was also where we got AC because she didn't have AC also during the hot summers in Korea. But that was our only way to survive because summer nights were really hot and during the day it gets worse. And she didn't have an elevator, so we had to walk all the way up to the fourth floor. Yeah, so thank God that that she got a renovation with her apartment, and now we don't have to worry about walking up 8 floors or 4 floors of flights. And now it became a 14th floor now, so we got really high heights. The next one is, oh god, so many small stickers here. All right, what's this one? This one is 72 over here, outside. And it looks like it needs to be placed like this. So go ahead and just grab it by the red tip and press the gray edge against it. You know, I feel bad about Japan because right now, while the yen is like hella weak, that doesn't mean that like, you know, the country itself is in a pretty bad state then, isn't it? Like everything because of that, like everything in the U.S. costs so much more now. I'm pretty sure the export cost now like is like exponential through the roof now. So like if they want some like tech stuff that's only in the U.S., they have to like pay so much just to get to it. So it feels really bad that they're going through that stuff, and yeah, especially. Yeah, and now that because tourism is like on an all-time high, it's good, but we also get some bad apples of some tourists that like come in as well. Because of that, like it just becomes like shitty. People get shitty experiences now. Like we've been hearing reports that they had to shut down some areas because of some harassment. Can you guys believe that? It's such a pain. Yes, because of that. I go to Japan this year, but I really don't want to be one of those people that like ends up looking like an asshole. I'm still sad though I couldn't go to Kyoto because there's a lot of like ancient stuff there that I would love to see. Yeah, fate has told us that we were too late in planning for the trip and everything was too expensive to get there. So yeah. So, it was actually this one was kind of like easy to do, kind of fast. We do have like one, two, what is that, third one? What is that tiny piece? You want me to put on a tiny piece? What? Oh, it is a tiny piece you want me to put on. What? No way. No way. Oh, it is. It is. Damn. Jeez, that's so tiny. Bro. You want me to what? Right. The silver piece, apparently. Let's slip this in. barely fit in. Can't even fit my finger in it because it's like a tiny groove in here. That's how it works. That's how it is. Ugh. Okay. I'm assuming that's 114 also then takes the other end. I just realized, but there's not much gaming news going on. I just realized, with the exception of Microsoft like laying off a bunch of people, like it sounds like it sounds like a lot of gaming news has been like dying down pretty quickly. Like not a lot of new releases because most of them are coming out like later this year or next year, which is fine and all, I guess, but still though, nervous a little bit. Not gonna lie. Trying to bunch up because I'm trying to close the flaps. As the stickers. I kind of wish the stickers could actually fit the mold exactly, because then I wouldn't be coming into this issue. But here we are right now. Okay, that worked. Perfect. Oh, it opens up more. Oh, it opened up even further than that. Oh shit. Well, what the hell was I closing that for? That anyone been playing any interesting games lately? Like, I'm actually hitting the point of like, oh, I need to look for a new game now. Like, I played 17. I am still playing 7 and Pacific Drive, but those are my off time. I need to find another single player game I want to play on stream. Just what though to play on stream? And I preferably actually one I could play with friends, because we've been playing Helldivers quite a lot, and that's already taken up my time. I need to play also with like other people. Like I feel like I should probably at least play with people that I've been grateful to like being friends with as well. And yeah, White did quite a lot with like hanging and joining me as well, joining our sessions too. So for sure I wanted like finding more games to play together, but we need to find like a common game that we would play together as well. I just don't know what the game would be. Oh, actually, Ruby. I know Ruby. We're supposed to go back to God, God Eater. But God, it's been a while. It's been like busy as hell. Ruby's like also like trying to deal with her own things. I'm trying to find my job, and I can't even play on Saturdays because of my school work schedule. So, like, it's just so difficult to even do anything. Like to even play together, and it's just a pain in the butt to like think about because of that reason. I hate it. I really want to like play with them. I feel like I would want to play like Wizard with a Gun with White, because I feel like that's kind of up his alley, but I need to like ask and confirm. Not to mention though, my pay rate with my current job sucks. Like money wise is terrible. It is absolute terrible. Like to the point where like I absolutely wish that it's either I would quit, like the worst case scenario is that I would just quit and just like leave it. Honestly, quitting doesn't feel like a bad option at this point. That's a bad sign when someone says that already. I probably should at least I'm definitely gonna keep working here for the time being until I find a new job. But God, it's so difficult to the problem I can't leave is because of the job market. Because of the job market, I'm forced to like work here. understand my pain and suffering? Bad that like we're all forced to like take low paying jobs. Even like program engineer managers who are like high, who have like good reputations and all, are forced to even do low pay stuff too. Like what the hell? All right. Okay. Sometimes actually just like because of the how bad the market is, it makes me feel like I should just try to like at least try to be like a full-time streamer. But seeing my statistics of like how I'm doing in terms of streaming, it is not looking good at all either. And I hear that like you, so the reason why people do get popular is because they get lucky, or like they know how to like they know how to get like all those people in because they know the content that people are looking for. So that becomes like the hard thing to like find out, especially at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's not Gunpla building, but this is something I want to do myself. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Ooh, you know what's funny is that actually, now that I think about it, while I was in Korea, I actually got to, so I went karaokeing with my cousin, one of my cousins, and like a bunch of friends, and I just realized that was like my first time actually going to a karaoke with a relative, because I've never gone to a karaoke with my brother or anyone in my family or my extended family until now, and that was like, now that I think about it, I'm just like, that's kind of feels weird. I don't know why. I mean, I guess that's because I am that still reserved shy guy, because like I am really like kind of reserved. I don't like to like sing in front of like that many others until like I go to church. Like church, yeah, I can do that. Like I've eventually gotten over. I'm still like kind of nervous, but like not as bad as before. But I sometimes still get nervous when I'm standing in front to like sing. But yeah, it's my first time ever going to a karaoke, a norebang, with a cousin or a relative, because I don't think my brothers actually joined me with my church friends to go to a norebang, and that's now I think about it. That's with my cousin and not my brother. Usually I would think my brother's gonna be the first one to like that's gonna join me in for karaoke, because we're together more often than my cousin. But here we are. So weird. So strange. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. Regardless, though, fun times. We sang a lot of songs, sang lots of anime music. As expected in an Asian country, we go to a karaoke to sing Asian music and anime. A lot of anime actually. There's a lot, and I actually some English music. Like only popular ones though. I couldn't play all of the English like Some of the like semi-popular ones, like they only got like popular ones, which makes sense because no one really cares about like, you know, semi-popular stuff. They only got like the popular stuff. Yo. What's next? I think I'm done with the wings. Oh shoot, really now? Nope, I see it. White, the white parts of the wing. 562. Got it. I see it now. Okay. 5. Go. 60. Go. Oh, so yeah, I also hit up one of my friends in the city. We're gonna be so while we're at Fanime, by the way, Fanime is like this weekend apparently. Um, I asked a friend because like last year, I posted a tweet of me, of the Instagram post of me going to a club with friends. That was like probably one of the best times I ever had because I really don't go to clubs that often. But after I went to that, that was like really fun. So I hit them up and yeah, I asked them if I could join them. They said yeah, they'll be trying to find any clubs maybe. Also, I should bring my those EDM headphone earplugs so I don't like blast my ears out. But I'm looking forward to like what DJ music is gonna be coming out because now that I've like got the taste of like club music, like that was like a lot of fun. Yeah, I can't wait. So I'm gonna be like looking forward to like whichever club I go to this time around and have fun. Make sure to post it, guys. So don't worry. I'll definitely post whatever club that I go to, and hopefully I get the best part of the club experience. I think I'm done with the wings. The wings look pretty much done now. I think. Yeah, I think the wings are done. This thing is like taking me forever. I'm like about halfway now. Honestly, I'm halfway. 59 and 60. Like there's this like chunk like right here. I need to like figure out where these go. So 59, 60. Nine. Looks like it might be a. Oh, it goes on the shield. Okay, so we pull this out. That's a 60 right there. So we put 60. Go. Part 1 of the shield. Let's keep going. 63, 64 goes on like over here. This very, very thin sliver area. It'll show over here. I was kind of hoping it would show on the overhead view of this, but it's not so. I'll have to be careful. 3. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, really nicely done. I'm realizing I'm not showing off everything I'm doing because these are like really, really, really tiny pieces, guys. I really wish I could like show every single piece, but the camera focusing is not helping me at all. The autofocus does not help me at all. So I'm gonna just try to do my best to like getting all this done, and then I'll show you the rest. Like, get it like decal. Another thing, yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this earlier, but yeah, I never really got into the Gundam universe because it's so like sprawling, full of like different stories of like what's going on, and I feel like I'm gonna get so lost if I even try to even like put an ounce of effort into like looking into it, which is why I find myself actively like avoiding it most of the times, even though I'm pretty sure like but by its own right, I'm pretty sure it's like a great series, and I should have at least like tried to get into it. Okay, there we go. That was easy. That was it for that. The shield still has a bunch more to do, so I'm gonna have to keep working on this one for a bit more longer. Unfortunately, but hopefully I can get through this. I will persevere and get through it all. All right, 50. Jeez, what is this weird piece? Goes on. Oh, that is so interesting how they made this. Okay, it kind of folds over. It folds over a part that's like bent. The whole folding part. Wow. Didn't think they were ballsy enough to do it, but I guess they really were ballsy, guys. Can you guys believe it? The balls on these people. Massive. Massive balls. Can you guys believe it? Like, what the hell? Here. God, if Divine was here, pretty sure he'd be telling me that I messed up like 50 things already. Would not put it past him. He probably would look at me and be like, "You fucked up, bro. How dare you fuck this up?" Oh, that okay. There might be another 51, 52 because the game aren't the ones that looks like they would give us another piece that requires these stickers. I'll have to find it like later. Or... yeah, I guess those are extras actually. What the heck? Three. Oh. Oh, I see now. Okay. Oh. Yo, anyone, by the way, is anyone excited for the new update for Wuwa coming up, by the way? I'm like super excited for Wuwa to come out. I'm going to, yeah, I already have the game I'm pre-registered for on my phone and also ready for it to install on my Epic. Pretty sure I'm going to end up playing on my Epic because that game is going to be like, it's more exploration, so it's not going to be the same as like, Rail. And they said it's more about combat, so I'm assuming it's going to be similar to like Genshin's, which I do not want to play on my phone. I'd rather to do that on my, computer if I can, so I'm gonna probably end up like getting that installed for that reason. I didn't put on 50. Go. I think last is this one right here, these white streaks, 40 and 39. I think that's the last of my shield one. On which way the line curves of this one. Go. Go. You know what I'm kind of happy about my current job actually? Like every day, like yeah, I do come in and like it just feels like it's grueling hours. Also 40 hours of driving. Not 40 hours, sorry. 40 minutes of 40 miles of driving. It's such a pain. But, the one thing I do like about it is that we do have multiple Slack channels. So we have like one we're dedicated to cats, and like literally people just post their cats in their homes like all over there, or sometimes like memes and stuff like that. I find that adorable, and it's like it really soothes. It gives me like a nice sense of calming. So I'm kind of glad that like at least they give us some like freedom of like, you know, enjoying our time. That granted though, it's only given to those. The privilege is only mostly given to like those who are full-time jobs. So like I could post in it, but it feels like I feel out of it. Like especially since I'm not a full-time employee, I'm a contractor, so it feels like I don't belong in there, even though they say it's fine. But it's also probably one of the major reasons why I probably should find a full-time job, because the job security does give you that sense of feeling of being in the right place, that you belong, kind of thing. Whereas contracts, you have 2 years and you don't know if you're gonna be stuck on afterwards. I really hate the fact that I got deluded by the fact that like, oh, 2 year contracts are only 2 years the opportunities, and afterwards you gotta find another job. I really hate myself for like falling for that, because I thought it was a legitimate thing, and it turns out no, it's not. Anyways, no point in being sad about it. Like, I mean, I am annoyed about it, but I really can't do anything about it. I wish I learned about it more, but yeah, I definitely could have stayed longer at all my previous jobs. I just knew about it, but here we are. And then next, if I get another contract, I'm gonna try to stay on as long as I can, and if I can, I'm gonna try to jump into the actual company itself. Because if I stayed long enough that the contract ends and then they try to fire me, or like they want me to like ask them if I can myself a full-time salary instead of like, you know, working hourly rates. Hourly rates tend to be like cheaper, you know, so that's why I would prefer. God, this is like try to nudge it. But yeah, the only thing so basically just try my best to like see if I can actually like land the job first, and then try to try to stick long enough to like I can actually get experience as well, because at this rate anything will the market's just bullshit now. I remember it was like a couple days ago. I remember I was joining another stream and they were talking about like they're talking about near replicant, and I keep reminding myself I need to play that game because I really want to get into the Drakengard story, but holy shit, the Drakengard story is like so goddamn convoluted. Like, I do want to play the original series Drakengard, Dragon Dragoon, but that requires an emulator, so I'm probably gonna end up just watching that. Or unless they make a remake, then I'll probably play that. And it's such a pain that I gotta like that Japan withheld another like banger series. Although it's not really, it's actually kind of hard because Automata is probably like the only reason why the Nier series is like back alive, and to the point where like Replicant kind of passed by, but no one really like talked about it either. So it's kind of it's very like it's a very unique situation of like, oh, it's not Replicant, that it's not the Nier universe that's like popular. It's just Nier Automata. And I'm kind of curious, why do people just stick to just the... I mean, I guess it's because it's not a direct sequel, doesn't involve the characters again that they loved and that and shared time with. I wonder if that's why, like, most of the time it's the same for like Final Fantasy. I mean, I get, no, it probably is, honestly. Speaking of, I heard news that for some reason Final Fantasy VII Rebirth isn't hitting the sales target that they were aiming for, and I'm actually kind of surprised that, yeah, why did it suddenly drop? Best guess is that probably people just lost interest. Like there was worry before, like, oh, the game ends kind of like mid-ish, like where nowhere, and I guess no one wants to invest in like a long story. Not to mention, a lot of us are already aware that like it's a 3-disc game because the game takes place across 3 discs. So if we're following the rule of, oh, the game is gonna be as long as the 3 discs separation, then yeah, it will make sense that people will probably jump off. It's just sad though, because like they put a lot of effort into like making all these great side stories and everything, and I'm just like, I'm all for it, but yeah, I do know, yeah, my friend also did mention about like how the Barrett story did feel out of place because it's very different compared to what it was originally. Like I like it, I did like how it was portrayed, but it felt different also at the same time. Like something felt not the same, pretty much. Which goes on that. So tiny. But I feel like I'm gonna go blind from like how tiny these things are. And these stickers are such a pain because they just hang over the gaps. I hate this. Why do they do this? The difference in quality of the Gundams? Is that why? Is that why? Is that why like some of them would be better like if I actually go for the other one? Is that how it goes? Ignore me, guys. Ignore me. I'm just going crazy. I've been considering like taking sponsorships again. Like um, even if I did, like the problem then becomes of like, oh, the amount of people that would jump into it. The problem is that I have no one who watches. I don't know if there's anyone lurking or watching right now because I actually turned off those numbers, so I have no idea how many people are watching right now. I am trying to like increase the amount of trying to make my stream appealing. Because I think first step of like people trying to jump into streams is that you need to be appealing to like the people who are just scrolling along and like finding streams. And then afterwards, then you gotta like find ways to like hook them in. I have no idea where that I am right now because I'm not even actually looking at the numbers. I feel like I should, but every time I look at the numbers, I feel so distraught. Something missing? Wait a second. Wait, is there a barrel missing? Wait, a cylinder is missing. Huh. That's interesting. Look into that later. Realized that the cylinder was missing the entire time. What the heck? Oh. Wait a second, really? Did I miss it? Did I miss the memo? No way. Oh, there is one here. What? No way. I'm gonna just snap it off archaically. Divine will probably get pissed off at me. Oh, it came out fine. It's fine. You can't get mad at me, Divine. It came out fine. You can't tell me what to do. No. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine. See? All fine. Fixed. Alright, last bit. We have like 4 of these. Over one. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and put on silver one. Ooh, perfect. Silver one came on perfectly. There we go. Looks right. Heck yeah. I'm actually getting tired of like just talking now, so I'm just like mostly quiet. I want to talk more, but oh, God, I hate this limitation of like not being able to talk enough, guys. Someone save me. I wish I was medicine for this or something. God, I hate it. I really hate it, guys. Like, someone save me from this nightmare. It needs to be a bit more down. Yes, that's how it's supposed to go. Cool. Do you guys think we deserve to go into space? Like, do you guys think that we should be allowed to like survive? Humanity should survive and colonize on Mars and continue living? Honestly, I feel like no. Like, humanity is so fucked up right now. I'm like suddenly talking about like something so morbid now. I apologize, but like God, I'm just at this point where like I'm now kinda in the dumps. I kind of just want to like vent it out a bit. But yeah, I feel like we're at that point where humanity is just like, yeah, there's no way of surviving this bullshit. Like, this bullshit's just like so bad, and we probably don't deserve it, honest to God. Okay, so we're pretty much done with everything here. Now we got to work on the body now. Goodness sakes. Okay, let's get to work. Goes up to these little gaps. We already did 23. Wait. Oh, that's the silver one. Where's the normal 23? There it is. Goes right below the elbow joints. Cool. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I heard news that Jeff Bezos brought in more people to go to space after like the long hiatus. And honestly, I hope that Jeff Bezos eventually soon realizes that like his project is like, while it is great and all, like honestly, I feel like it's not even. I feel like it's just. Can he guarantee that all of us will go to space? Probably not. Honest to God, probably not. He's barely brought 6 people on him just on his recent flight. Honestly, I don't think that's going to be enough to get us all out of here, pretty much. But yeah, so back to that question. Do you think we deserve it? Honestly, probably not. We're just never gonna learn our lesson. We're just basically just running away from our solution. We're running away from the problem. Actually, is probably the best way to describe it. Like every anime, guys, like you're not tackling this solution. You're just running away from the problem. You can't dream forever, man. It kind of sounds like an anime. Maybe, but it sounds about right though. It is an anime situation where like people are just running away from the problem and not even trying to solve it. Because of it, the problem is gonna happen again in another planet this time, and we're just gonna keep doing this until like some alien tells us stop doing it, and then humanity will be like, no, we're free to do whatever we want because we're Americans or something, and we're humans. Humans can do whatever they want, and then they wage war because we're being stupid. I feel like it's gonna become more like Star Wars rather than like a Star Trek. Like, God, humanity like banding together for the common cause, it feels like a pipe dream at this point, because of how terrible like things are going at this rate. What was that other movie where like the girl, the Fifth Element, the girl who was, she's an ancient. Is she an ancient? I think she's an ancient. The girl who was like who's the last element to like believe in them to like save them all, but like and then John, I forgot his name. John Clon, I forgot his name. He's supposed to be the one that like activates the final factor in her to like save humanity from the whole extermination factor. God, like yes, we are more. I do agree, but feels like we're just getting worse and worse over time. It's just not worth it. We should just. If any aliens want to come over and just like wipe us out, please do so. We are just not worth we're not worth saving unless you happen to like know who does what. Then sure, go for it. But like, to God, honest to God. Rather, we all should just get isekai to like our respective karma worlds. Maybe that might be best. Yes, guys. The whole world, just isekai the whole world to another world, and like see how that turns out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up really bad though, for the most part. I've been reading too many isekai mangas to know what happens. Like some of them are like just like ill-intentioned isekai people, like with OP powers, then just doing stupid things because they're like stupid. It never ends in a pretty story, honest to God. Like most of the time, none of those actually end up in a good light, because it's like just ends poorly for anyone. Okay, let me do 20. There's more what are these silver parts right here? Oh wow, you guys really want me to suffer. Okay, let's do some of these shiny stuff, because apparently I found out that they really want me to suffer. Honestly, this is probably, back to my talk about like, how humanity sucks. It's probably one of the main reasons why I don't want to have like a significant other, because I mean, significant other isn't really the main problem, but it's the fact that we just keep having like a new generation. Most of the time, that new generation will end up becoming like another worse generation than the previous generation. So because of that, it just becomes an endless cycle of like worse generation, worse generation, worse generation, to the point where then we do something irreparable, and then things just collapse. Like look how bad it is. Like we're having people who just denying a reality about global warming, and they just like keep doing their own shit. How much trash is like being thrown out in America, even though we have so many like recycling possibilities. No, I mean, Poland so far is trying to tackle it as well. They're like trying to suck out all the carbon dioxide in the air and just permanently like bury it into the ground, but that prototype stage right now. The planet's already on the path heading towards destruction, and we're like either trying to delay it, or we're just trying to we are trying to fix it, but the root problem's not been resolved, which is the problem, and it's just the main problem. I'm pretty sure even if with the EV cars we're gonna get out, people are gonna just refuse to like even switch those, because they're gonna just deny them, say that they're because they're too focused or scared about them being like China based, and that they'll become kill machines because they're like mostly electronically controlled. That was the case, honest to God, they probably could have done something like I'm pretty sure they could have done something ages ago with all this time they had. Pretty sure they could have done something. They probably could have done something ages ago. Yeah, so here we are, just scared of our own cells, just like, you know, hiding out and all that stuff, not caring about everything else but ourselves. I wonder if there's a term for it, like the selfishness of humanity or something. I don't know. Feels like that's what that's the point we're in right now, where everyone cares about themselves rather than, you know, anything else. And that makes sense, I suppose, because, you know, even me, I'm worried about my own job prospects as well. So it's kind of understandable. But where'd the sticker go? Ooh, shit. Ooh, almost stuck to the guidebook or the manual. Stick it on. Stick it on. There we go. Perfect. Oh, Mochi! Don't tell Divine I unlocked the fourth vendor and built an AKM from scratch. Oh god, okay. You didn't have to tell me that, you know? So I would have stayed quiet if you just never said anything, you know? Why are you telling me this now? That... X... 10, 11. Oh, those are the joints. Oh. 11's like uniquely shaped. Jigsaw almost. Whew. God. Sometimes I kind of like look at this. I'm like, God, this is worth it. Oh God, yeah, I have a bit of spruce sticking out, and it's causing me problems right now. Hold on, let me see if I can pull out something real quick to cut it. Pulling out these again. Didn't think these spruce would be a problem until now. This is spruce underneath this sticker. I could probably take off the sticker and maybe take it out. Salvage it. Dude, it's too thin. Probably with this, but I'm not 100% sure I can actually accurately cut it out. Go. Sticker foil got kind of messed up all over it. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, well I tried. Okay, anyways, keep working. Where's 11 go then? Ah, the knee joints. I see. And we'll try to cut it manually as well. It's supposed to be. Oh, mistake. Mistakes have been made. Not meant to be split. More like I tried to shove it into the crevice now. Nice though. Still looks nice. Like there needs to be a competitor to like Gundam, because Gundam's had like way too much free reign. Like Zoids exist, but I don't think it's as popular as Gundam. Although concept-wise, it is pretty cool, but I don't think it's doing well against it. That go. Arms? Oh, I see now. 12. So, this is such a problematic thing. Slap it on. Just slap it on. We'll call it. That turned out well. Mostly. Slightly shifted up. Yeah, some of these like the clear parts of this is overlapping with edges, and it's because of that it's like messing up a lot. I don't think I can do anything about it, honest to God. I wish I could do something about it, but my knife is blunt. Not like sticking 100% all the time. Doing my best to like make it work, but there's a limit of how much I can make it work. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm realizing where it's actually supposed to go though, so I kind of can see where, and my steady hands are actually pretty much working a little bit better. Gotta be careful. You know, I'm actually thinking about being a technician, because I like dismantling stuff, like dismantling computers, and then I've like done that so many times as a child. So I'm like wondering, like maybe I could actually just be a technician, like computer repairman or something like that. I'm pretty sure like it's not like low pay as well, but hey, I'm pretty sure some companies actually do that with their support as well, their IT support. Maybe, just maybe, I could land a job as an IT support guy. Granted, though, I'm not 100% sure. I'm just theorizing that maybe I can, but I'm not 100% sure if I can or not. We'll have to see if I actually have the guts and the chops to do it. It would be nice though if I can actually get something like that. Would make all my troubles go away. Like literally, that's like the one big problem in my life right now is just to find a job. And my main source of stress. After that, like if I get a job, everything will go away. I can go back to playing Final Fantasy 14. I'll have some free time to play some Pacific Drive and Final Fantasy 7 for myself. I can probably stream it. Hopefully hopefully it's a good paying that I can actually move out and all that good stuff, you know? You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? So many positives if I actually did end up if I did end up getting like a full-time job. I'm pretty sure it will end up like that, but who knows? I could just be theorizing, and for all we know, this might end up like really like it will not end up like that. Who knows if it actually will, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, what's this? What is this? On the leg. Oh, it goes inside? You guys are mad lads. One? Wait, that's a 21? Yeah, that's a 21. That's a mad. Yeah, this Gundam build's a mad lad. It wants me to go even put silver parts within machinery. So I'm digging into the ankle, or not ankle, sorry, the kneecap. Stick this on. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. First one in, did not have a bad, that wasn't too bad. Ooh. God, is that stressful. Go much faster this time around. Oh, but it's out of place. There we go. Next one. God, I swear this is gonna take me six hours itself, and I'm never gonna get to the Mimikyu today. God, what a pain! I was looking forward to actually doing the Mimikyu one today. No. Did you guys know that the Kingdom Hearts trilogy is finally no longer in the game? The Epic Games exclusives now. It's coming to Steam now. So now you guys can play the story all over again. Like you've played for the 5th time. God, I really wanted to play 2.5, but then like I got burnt out for some reason. Oh, it's because I was playing on critical mode and I got stuck on Cerberus. But yeah, I really wanted to like fight Roxas because that was like one of the coolest things, and also fight Terra. But then the 3rd game wasn't really much of a letdown, and I just lost interest after that. 7, 8. Okay, we're done with the silvers. Holy. Okay, now we're on the last stretch, guys. We got like little bits left. We got like 26, 27. Okay, let's do that then. 26, 27 is side ankles again. Cool. Let's do that. So 27, I see, goes there. Okay, I see now. I honestly don't know. Like, if they made a like, I would be so much down to like still play Kingdom Hearts, but with how 3 turned out, like it just kind of killed my vibe of like wanting to play it again. I don't know. Like, it just felt off, like how it went. It just felt wrong. I don't know. I love the concept of like, you know, crossover game, like one of the great like MCU kind of crossover thing, but. And then I heard, and then the 3rd game didn't even have any of the Final Fantasy characters, which I'm just like, what the hell? Like, didn't we come to watch Cloud and Sephiroth? But then again, that was like back then when like when Final Fantasy 7 didn't even get like a remake, or even I don't even think it had a movie. I think the first Kingdom Hearts came out without even the movie. So seeing Cloud and Sephiroth and like all that 3D graphic was like probably like everyone's favorite thing. Same thing for like probably seeing all the other Final Fantasy characters. But I'm pretty sure it was more towards the earlier games, because you know that was when they were all running on the older. Wait, did I mess up? Hold on a second. Hopefully I didn't mess up. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I was worried for a second. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's more of the earlier games, because they're all pixelated, so you wouldn't know exactly how they look until like, you know, you get like a 3D rendition or someone making fan versions, or they've actually officially released a game that actually has them. So then seeing Cloud and like, you know, 3D modeled, probably like pretty sure everyone was into that. Same as Sephiroth as well. Now that we already got Final Fantasy 7 remake now, people are just like, I'm not sure. Like for some reason, like even 7's Rebirth game, like people just weren't. They didn't hit sales expectations. So now it kind of worries me. Like, what are they gonna do with the 3rd game? Are they just gonna put less effort into it now because they know it's gonna like not do as well as the 1st game? That becomes concerning, you know. Because then they're just kind of like they're probably there's a chance that the company might make a decision of like just pulling the plug, you know. Because they just don't see it. But the fans are probably gonna like the small amount of fan base is probably gonna be like, no, keep releasing, release it. So they're probably forced to like make it, but they're just not. They just gotta bite the bullet, and just not expect a good sale. It's more of a. They're basically just making it now for the sake of like for those who actually still remembered, rather than those who are truly interested in it. And not to mention, like I'm pretty sure it explains why, because as far as I'm aware, not many Final Fantasy sequels got like any success. Now that I think about it, like 10-2 didn't do much of a success. 13 was a train wreck. Even 15's like sequel story, the episodic stories didn't do. I feel like, at least I think it didn't do well, but I'm pretty sure there are some people who would think otherwise. I mean, like, if they released it all in one go, then I think that's a different story. I'm pretty sure everyone would have liked it if they released the whole thing at once. Then there would be no problem. Like, I feel like sales wouldn't even be an issue as well. But because they're spreading it out like this, I think that's one of the problems, that's why they're probably not doing as well in terms of sales, because that means people are waiting, and while they're waiting, their interest then begins to wane and decline. I think that's probably why a lot of people already lost interest in 7 before the next sequel came out. That's my theory, at least. And by the time the third game comes out, there's even more people that's probably gonna lose interest, because they're waiting, and like we're waiting for so long just for the game to come out. I mean, I think probably the donburi ramen, the udon or ramen trailer probably helped it boost it back up, but we can't rely on that kind of tactic forever, you know. The donburi. God, that was whoever suggested that like marketing tactic. Like, good job. But what the fuck are you on? Honest to God, what were you on when you thought of this idea? Like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay, I think. I think I'm okay with it, but God, why? Like, seeing Sephiroth wearing fox ears and a fox tail really put him in a different light, and I'm pretty sure that might have put some people in there too, but who knows? I think that's all the stickers. I have so many extras here, but it doesn't tell me where to put them. Especially for 34. I don't know why there's so many 34s when... Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, I think we're done, guys. I think we're actually officially done with this. The only thing I can really do now is maybe if I want to make that jet mode version, because I still have the hands right here, and I could theoretically actually just do it, so why not? Let me check the other pieces as well. Let's see, this looks empty, so I'm gonna put it aside. This looks not empty. It has something over here, so I'm gonna leave this here for now. Actually, wait. I'll probably just bend this and keep. Oh no, it just breaks it entirely. Let me just keep it off to the side then. That to the side. It still has something. Yeah, it has these pieces. That to the side. This one is empty, so this one we can recycle as well. One has something as well. I'm assuming it's for the hands, because I know these hands has like the backhand guard, so that probably has that. These have hands too. I don't. Why is there so many hands? I just realized. And then there's some like extra pieces here too. So hold that off. One has something. Number 27. There's like something over here. More hand guards as well. So I'll hold off on these. Probably not a good idea then at this rate, because I actually don't know what to do with these. I'll just for now hold on to them. Maybe I'll snip out maybe I'll just like snip out all the extra bits. Like here, I got an idea. I'll probably do this here. Let's start storing all this. I'm gonna drop my desk. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start snipping out like all the excess that's like, you know, already gone. So this one already has. I'm gonna try to keep the letters as well, because who knows. Oh, this one actually has a lot more than I expected, actually. So there's a lot more than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna cut out. I'm gonna cut out this one. That out. This out as well. And just minimizing whatever we can right now, so I don't have like all this excess like bits here and there. Clear parts are gone, so I think I can go ahead and cut this off. Okay, there we go. Still don't know what to do with this, and then we have like a few of these pieces as well. This is being held up over here, so I'm not gonna like touch that. So this is fine, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here then. This is B. Everything but this middle part. This is like the weird part. Why? I'm not gonna bother actually. I'm not gonna bother talking about it. Put these. Okay, go. So that puts B over here. I just realized my mic is so low because like I was lower earlier. D1 all the way over here and down here, bro. Can you guys just make my job a little bit easier? Man. So we're gonna go ahead and try to keep it like this and that. Throw this out. Throw this out as well. A lot of extra pieces, but this is for stability, so I'm gonna just keep this whole thing like that pretty much. G. Here. This whole quadrant's gone, but that's where the letter is at, and so that's a pain in the butt already. Gotta keep this whole thing. It's probably not worth me just snipping out the whole thing. Honest to God. D2. All the way over here. I guess I can cut out this part right here. So let's take care of that. I don't know if I want to keep these boxes either, but I guess I should probably keep it for storage. This part right here. Why does this feel so calming and like just relaxing to do? Just cutting out these excess. I don't know. Just feels a little satisfying, guys. I wonder why. Okay, that should be about it. I literally like cut this down by half. And I can probably like, and it probably just saved up like a lot of space also as well. Put all the small ones down at the bottom and then put the big one at the top. Alright guys, we did it. We put all the stickers. Now it looks so much better now. Look at that. Look at it. Look at him. He's all spruced up. He's all stickered up. Okay, let's go ahead and put on thing now. I'm actually kind of curious, how would you attach this on him? How would you attach this on him? Does this go on to the jet mode? Oh, what I could do is reduce the amount of these pieces here by just attaching them, because some of them do actually attach to something else. So, for example, this piece, the C11, could go into this D27. That's the white thing. D127? Yeah, D127, this thing. But I shouldn't be using this. It makes me look archaic. And that like puts more combinations together and like less like space reduction here. Reduction. That came out nicely. And one of the blades, these green laser blade thingies. What? There we go. Where did the handle go? Bruh, where'd it go? There it is. It's so hard to see. Yo, look at that. We got one weapon already made. One less waste over here. I don't know if this is an extra or something else. We'll have to see in a bit. That took out D1. I just took out, didn't I? What is a D2 then version of this? A variation like the handle as well. No, they did not give me an extra. How unfortunate. Unfortunate. What I could do is, right now, do build it. Let's keep thinking real quick. Hold on. More pieces coming together. Oh, that's the hand. Okay, no, never mind. And jet. Get out. Jet. Yeah, okay. There is a lot more combinations that like I'm not aware of until like right now. What is this then? Wait, what is this? C21? Where does this go? Where does C21 go? Wait, where does this piece go? C20 and C21? I have no idea where these go. E20 E21 Yeah, I don't know about the C20. What the heck? I don't know anything about the C20 piece. It doesn't even show up here. Oh, maybe I could just toss it out. Oh. Yeah, nothing references C20 or C5. There's a C5 right here too that we don't even use. Yo, what is going on? What is going on? This is extras, I guess, or something. Like, we didn't even use any of these counterparts either. I don't understand. I guess let's just toss that in there. The only thing we really need is B, D1, D2, E, D, D1, D2, and G. D1, D2, E, B, and what about A? There's nothing else. I don't think A references anything else. What is this piece then? This piece looks fun. This piece looks like it's important. A6. What is A6 used? It's a blue piece, so it has to be an exterior piece. But I don't know. A6. Or A18 at least. There's 17. I have no clue. I just have these bunch of extra pieces that that doesn't even appear anywhere. I'm scared of like throwing them out. I'll hold on to these then for now. Who knows? Maybe there's actually something useful. I don't know what though. I'm gonna hold on. Take out these little spruce pieces that I cut out earlier. But anyways, here we go, guys. We're done. I built as much as I could. I've done as much as I could. We're done. Oh. I kind of wish I had super glue and like at least like glue these on. But we don't have that. We don't have the luxury of that at the moment. And plus, I'm too tired. What time is it right now? How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours. I can maybe go on for like a little bit more. Maybe do art. You need to practice a bit of the art. Like, okay, here's the thing. I don't have enough free time in my own spare time to actually like work on it and like work on my skills. So I feel like doing it on stream is probably better because I can feel more motivated especially if I have more people to talk to as well. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end. So we can probably switch over to art, and hopefully just chill with people and relax, and enjoy. While I my best to figure out what the hell is wrong with me because no idea why I can't. I have a single problem of like whenever I do art. It's basically I cannot complete a piece properly, and what I mean by that is that I finish all the art and everything, but then how do I make this After Effects like look good? Like how do I make it look like it's a finished piece rather than like it's not a piece that's like still mid-finished, midway, like middle of completion, you know? I need to figure that out, honestly. And that's probably my biggest problem of me like working on art pieces. God, this thing's giving me a problem again. This wing backpack. This is what I was worried about when I took off the wing backpack. These shoulder things keep falling off. That's another problem. Cool. I'm gonna take a photo of this real quick before I put it away. I'm gonna throw out these spruce pieces as well. Hold on a second. Oh wait, we need to work on the Mimikyu. I forgot. Are spruce recyclable? I don't think these are recyclable. Hold on a second. Hold on. I need to Google this up real quick. I'm gonna just in case, because I'm environmentally like conscious about this stuff. So let me check real quick. They are not recyclable. One Reddit says they are not, but one website says yes. Let's look at the box. I know I'm not seeing any recycle symbol, so I don't think this is recyclable, unfortunately. Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate because this is a lot of like plastic right here. Man, that's actually really bad. Should probably cut them because they're not fitting my trash can. As far as I can throw out for now. Okay, takes care of that. That's all done. Photo of that later. Yours are done. Now to work on the next one, the Mimikyu that I almost forgot about. Okay, let's figure this out. How do I do this? I need to raise my desk again. Okay, let's find out how this one's going to turn out. I'm a little worried. This is actually very simple. Wow, yeah, people weren't wrong. It's very simplified. Oh, I see a symbol over here that looks like it might see something about recyclability. Hold on a second. If I go translate, what did I say? I already had oh no, I don't have Korean. Okay, never mind. Downloading Japanese. It's gonna take a while. I'll let that download. Meanwhile, let's get this started. Okay. Okay. So I like how this one, there's no paper. The manual is actually inside the box. That's actually very, very eco-friendly. I like the idea. I love the idea. Alright, let's get to work then. I hope I can understand this. So it tells me like the general idea of how to pop it out. Okay, it says I don't need tools, so I'm gonna put these away. All these dangerous tools, these dangerous cutters and pliers and stuff. So these should all snap out by easily. Okay, so A1, 3, 1. So A1, 3, this piece. If I snap it. Oh god, it's a little tough. Oh, okay, it popped up pretty simple. Okay, okay. Oh, the spruce, it leaves behind like very little like spruce bits. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Okay, A1, 1, so I need this as well. Come on. Ooh, a Geodude, hello. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Wants me to put okay, so I'm assuming it wants me to just line this up together where the face and like kind of like the indents over here of the face kind of match up here. Yep, literally fits in like a glove. Fits like a glove. Okay, and then A14. This thing right here. Okay. 4 goes, oh, where the actual eyes of the Mimikyu is at. Okay. See that? Naruhodo. Oh, it actually fits like perfectly. The 1, 2. Okay. This part right here. Like this pops off so nicely. Like you could barely see like a bit of the spruce on it. It's like non-existent. It's like right there. It's so small. You have to look hard just to find it. Okay, so now we put the Mimikyu together. Okay. Okay, now I can see the spruce just a little bit. But otherwise, it's in general actually pretty good. Okay, so now we put on the ears, so A1, 5, and 6. 5 and 6, these two right here. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, like that, okay. There we go. Bit of the spruce right there, not too bad though. Then A1, 8, and 7. So that's all of this one right here. That uses up everything here. Okay, there we go. There we go. So simple. Holy crap. And then you put on stickers. What? Wait, that's it? I'm gonna grab this. So I'm gonna use my trusty little tweezers to put it on for me, so I don't get my disgusting hands all over it. Well, these stickers are like perfectly like shaped around like where they're supposed to go. That like excess plastic like edges ones, but like I understand like why we have those excess like transparent plastic edge, but like this is just so much nicer to see. Okay, next is the cheeks. Okay, there we go. And last one. This is like one of the easiest Gunplas. I'm done with the stickers already. Can you guys believe it? But then again, you can't really like, you know, model these doing anything else other than like, you know, where it's rigid pieces. You can't like tilt its head, you can't like turn it around, you can't make it bend in a different form, or the ears. So this is like more of an actual like one-piece toy rather than an actual Gunpla. But it is a good introduction to Gunpla, but it's not the full experience of a Gunpla. I will say that. Okay, next piece now is 13 and 12. They don't have 1 or 2. Interesting. I wonder why they jumped. I guess it's just like, I guess it's just to completely avoid confusion between like, oh, A1, A2, similar numbers. That's my best guess at least, but I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not. Decent together. There's the tail. And now we need 9, 10, 11. I don't even need to say A1, A2. 9, 10, 11. That's everything else here. Okay, let's get it, all that. Twirl. I'm a twirl. Oh, there's another one, guys. I'm gonna twirl it. I can barely even twirl it because like it easily snaps off before I even twirl it. Let's see. So, oh, this part. There we go. So base goes here. Oh, it fits inside of it. I see. Okay, that's the base right there. Now the top. Wait, is that how it goes? No, wait. What is this? Oh, right there. I see now. There. Oh, wait. Okay, there's a guide. Okay, no, I realize now. There's a guide. And I messed up. Please don't. Over. There we go. There we go. That's a snap I'm looking for. Okay. The Mimikyu now goes in here. Oh, there we go. Tail goes down. Oh, hey, that's the only thing that you can build around or wiggle around. The tail. Oh, the tail. And there you go. There's your Mimikyu. That was so fast. That was like speed running Gunpla right there. Wow. Now I have all this time, guys. What do I do? What do I do with all this time? I'm gonna probably recycle these. Oh, these are recyclable. Bandai, made in Japan. Game Freak, Show Pro, Pokemon, Game Freak. What if the thing's downloaded right now? Okay, I don't know if this is plastic. Honestly, it's probably better off if I just toss it out. I'm probably going to recycle this. I don't think I need the box. And plus, this is by itself is already cute, so I think I could just keep this and it'll be fine. Yeah. So this is recycle. The Gundam, I'm done. And I guess, you know what? I think I'm just gonna call it early, guys, and just say end of stream. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm particularly just mentally drained from all this, from all that sticker working for like the past, what, 2-3 hours of stickers. So yeah, and I also gotta clean this all up and get ready for work tomorrow as well. I mean, technically, I don't even have to wake up early because, you know, I'm already going to be just like, you know, just waking up late anyways, and it starts at like what, 3:30, so what's the point? So yeah, we'll be going ahead and end the stream, guys. Thanks for coming around and sticking around. Sorry for like a kind of relatively quiet stream. I wish I could like talk more, but I'm very antisocial, and I wish I could not be antisocial. I tried to do my best to keep the conversation going, but yeah, it is a little difficult myself. But yeah, we'll see how I can try next time, guys. We'll be playing probably more Final Fantasy. Hopefully it gets interesting, maybe not. We'll see. I don't know what else I would be doing. I don't know, maybe another game, but so many things to do, yet I have no idea what. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thanks for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. I have a raid target. We haven't raided her in a while, but let's go say hello to Sylphialon. Sylphialon's been right now playing Phoenix Wright. It looks like one of the original trilogies. So if you guys like watching some Phoenix Wright, you guys are in for a blast to the past. All right, so Sylphialon. Go to her Twitch, and let's go ahead and do the raid. All right, thanks again for coming. Hope you all. Oh, that's not the username. Whoops. I accidentally threw in like the whole Twitch link, that's why. Okay, thanks again. Hope you have a good one. Good night, everyone. See you guys later. Bye-bye.